Now then, cold. Continuing on. I haven't done exactly a lot, to be honest. Ain't got no heating, ain't got no lot. Done the downpipes. I'll show you them actually. This is all polished up now, but it's got polish on it. So you want to get a degreaser, get all the polish off, because if you don't, these will go brown straight away. As you can see, they're a hell of a lot better than what they were. And if you get the polish off, they will stay nearly the same like that for quite a while, and it won't take long to buff them straight back up again. It really doesn't take long. As you can see, I'm still struggling like a bugger to get in there, which is a bloody pain, absolute pain. But the cat's done. I'll show you in there if you can see it. Absolute nightmare to get in there. But the rest of it is 90% done, so I'm happy with the exhaust. As you can tell, this side isn't polished yet. It's just clean. Doesn't look it, but it's clean. What I'm going to be doing today is the radiator. Now, before I put it on, I'm going to give it a quick once over with wax. Basically, furniture polish. As soon as heat hits that, it will burn the wax off, burn the furniture polish off, but it will still leave it black. So I'm just basically going round the whole radiator with a little bit of furniture polish just to get all the muck off. But before I put the radiator on, you have to clean all in here, because that's where the radiator sits. It sits right up there. So if you clean in there first, you know it's clean, you know it's done. Oh yes, another couple of things. I don't know whether the battery will last. Bear with me. I've had the chain in some oil. Now, this oil was brand new, as in like a very light coloured tea, and I haven't scrubbed anything. All I've done is lay the chain in there, and look at the crap, look at the colour of the oil. That's how bad the chain was. But it's been in there about a week. In the next couple of days it will go on the bike, but I haven't touched the oil. I haven't touched it. That's just the crap coming out of the chain into the oil. Really good for the chain, that one. Really bleeding good. Now, as soon as we're this side of the bike, I have cleaned this side. Give it a wax. It's good when you're cleaning a bike to get one bit that's really nice, that you're happy with, and then you just spread that out. Spread it out. Spread it out. Because that way, if you can see this bit that's all clean, it gives you more, oh I don't know, enthusiasm to get the rest of the bike done. If you just do the whole bike in one full stage, then another stage, you soon get pissed off and you just don't want to do it. So get one stage 2/3 finished. I mean, obviously when this engine runs up and it gets really bleeding hot, this wax is going to come off, but it will still remain black because there's no dirt on it, no crap on it. I've done underneath there as well. There's nothing I can do about, I don't know whether you can see it, about all this. It's all peeling. Hey, it's 59 plate, so that's what, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, something like that. And I don't know whether you can see it right in there. I ain't done in there. I can't get in there. If you can't get in there, don't worry about it. Just do the bits that you can do. Apart from that, this side looks alright. Well, this section, I'm happy with that. Still got a bit more to do on the exhaust. I've got the arse end of that to do. But like I say, the exhaust is done. I'm just putting the radiator on and just basically getting ready for the radiator to be put on. A little bit of furniture polish. Don't go nuts. Don't put way too much on, because all you're doing is taking it back off again. Tiny little squirt. That's all you need. And I'm just getting where the radiator sits. That's it. once this is done, I mean, you're not polishing, it's not supposed to be shiny. You're just getting it black instead of grubby. That's it. Fairly square. Once the radiator's on, I can still get around to the rest of it, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, this radiator to go on, as you saw in the previous videos, there's 4 lugs. One here, one behind this leg, and there's a lug down here and a lug at the arse end. So there's just 4. It's quite easy to do. Before I go any further, I'm just going to get a tiny bit of silicone, because silicone loves rubber. Makes it go in just a little bit easier. That's it. That's it. So I'm going to take the tie wrap off that's holding the whole thing in place, and oh, a bit too much on that. Just slide it back into place. Take the tie wrap off. Take the tie wrap off, he says. Support it at all times, obviously. Be careful with it. Don't go bloody crazy. These are expensive. I mean, obviously it goes that way, doesn't it? Because that's the way it came out. There's a nut and bolt on this one down here. I'll show you in a sec. Just going to go to the other side and feed these in. With me putting silicone on it, gone in quite well. You still need to push the little buggers. Just make sure they're all in and they're all happy where they are. Don't try forcing anything. You force it, it's not right. Right, I'll show you this. That's the bottom of the radiator. There's a bolt that goes in there. I've got that. Just there is one of the lugs. This is where it sits in the other side. Sits in there in a rubber grommet. If I come to the bottom, this is where it sits in at the bottom. That just slides in on rubber as well. So that's the radiator all back in. Doing a bit of work up there. The bolt at the bottom, just the Torx. Standard Torx bolt. That bolt holds the whole bloody thing in. Just one bolt holds the whole radiator in. Notice these aren't kinked. None of this is kinked. In here, just make sure you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Before you put it in, just the tiniest, and I mean tiniest bit copper slip. That's it. That's all you need. This will come out every single time if you put copper slip in. Doesn't matter that this gets really hot. Obviously don't force the bolt in. That's where it lives. It should be happy there. Don't force it in. But it's going in nice. As for torque, let's have a look. It's just holding the radiator in. So, that's it. Back on. I need to do a little bit more with this bloody exhaust. And polish this side.